Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric, the Plague Doctor, 981 right YT here. And guys, I am back with more Elder Scrolls Online. So in the last one, guys, we went and did an Argonian or Saxhleel ritual. And after that was all said and done and we had found out the Argon, the remnant of Argon, and even received the key to it, we got betrayed by Kassandra. So yeah, that wasn't fun. And yeah, at least with Elsewhere, I won't be able to spoil anything with that. But yeah, let's go talk to Xuxus. My good friend Xuxus.
Ah, Beeko. I am sorry to have left you, but I had to give chase. Kassandra took the staff, a gift of the Dream Wallow, and the key to the remnant of Argon, yes? I grew too weary, but Jaxsic still chases them like a stiff wind, I think.
Kassandra betrayed us.
She did. Kassandra seeks to claim the remnant for herself. I extend the quill of deep surprise. That is a joke. You saw the remnant's history. A seed born in blood and sorrow. It cannot belong to Kassandra. We must stop her before it is too late. Kassandra moves quickly for a Lukiel of her age. She has more sap in her than I expected. Friend Jaxsic will fight Kassandra and Whiptail alone if she catches them. On any other day, I think she would win. But with this staff, what should we do?
Okay. I'm going after them.
Very well, but someone needs to send word of Kassandra's treachery back to Lilmuth and the tribal villages. If she unleashes some ancient power, all should be prepared. I move swiftly in the rivers. I will find you again once I am finished.
Okay. Where can I pick up the trail?
Jaxsic chases her prey into the deep mire, northeast of here. It is an old fear place, Beeko. No Saxhleel hunts there. Not even the bravest Khals. This will not stop Jaxsic. Naga fury makes her strong, but also reckless. She will need your help.
Don't worry. I'll catch up to Jaxsic-Orrn.
Be swift. Friend Jaxsic would build a ladder to fight the sun if it crossed her. An endearing quality that will someday get her killed. Hopefully, today is not the day.
Can we talk? Okay. Where is Famia? Did she leave with Kassandra?
A very good question. I cannot believe that friend Famia would betray us too. Maybe she tries to change Kassandra's mind. I can tell you, Beeko. I caught a glimpse of Kassandra's eyes before I succumbed to the gas. She will not change her mind.
And what about Whiptail?
Gone as well. His soul is shriveled and twisted like a tangle of dry thorns. He plays at being a Naga, but in his heart, he is a monster. Kassandra has nothing to fear from him, but friend Famia, my throat grows dry with worry.
Okay. What will happen if Kassandra gets to the remnant first?
The sap speaker said that the souls of her tribe nest inside the remnant, right? If Kassandra could claim the souls of an entire tribe, she might find some way to rule them, to twist them to serve some dark purpose. We cannot let that happen.
You don't think the souls would fight back?
Perhaps, but the result of a fight like that might lead to even more horrors. A tribe of angry souls, set loose upon a cruel manipulator. Might they take on an aspect of her cruelty? Or return to the Hist, resentful and suspicious? Who can say?
Okay. Alright, let's go into our inventory right quick. Supplies. Okay, we got our new armor. Awesome. We got 2 skill points now. And we should get another couple of skill points when we level up.
It was another one of Famia's crew. They're everywhere lately.
Get this gator or this salamander. I thought it was crocodile. So guys, off camera while I was uploading the video, I did the last video. I did in fact I watched this video on done by Fudge Muppet on roleplay lore-based names. And they did it for every single race. I stopped watching after Argonian, obviously, because that's the only race I play as. But basically, the advice they gave me for Argonians is like, or rather, their viewers. Let's get away from that troll. Was that they're heavily influenced by the Aztecs, if you couldn't guess already, because that's like the most obvious thing in the world. But because of this, get like use these names to like your advantage.
How many of you must I kill? Ojel, I hiss fire. I nearly caught that Lucial hag, Kassandra, but blackguards emerged from all sides. Sojay and I cannot kill these grills fast enough. We will never catch up at this rate. Chaos.
Chaos indeed. We're some deep chaos. Kassandra is working with the Blackgaurds. Who's surprised, honestly?
Yes. From the beginning. I will not say I told you so. You remember her limp-tailed toady, Whiptail? He is one of them. Now he and his savages escort Kassandra and block our pursuit.
I'm here now. Between the two of us, we should be able to make it through.
You are right. But something... As soon as I arrived here in the Deep Mire, the Hist started whispering to me, trying to dull my fury, urging patience and trust. I hate it. But my tongue wanders and the trail goes cold. We must resume the hunt. I shake my head. You expect me to describe the withered heart of some scheming Lukiel? She is a savage, and the offspring of savages. I hear she complains that the Hist does not speak to her. It does not speak because she is not worthy.
No shit. What do you think she'll do with the remnant?
I tighten my fist. In the beginning, she may have used it to force open the doors to the Hist. To make the Hist speak to her as it speaks to us. But now, I think she means to use its power to dominate us.
Hello, Xuxus.
You look surprised. I told you, I swim like a harpoon fish. Typically, a nap follows, but that will have to wait. You found Jaxsic. Good. All are warned of Kassandra's treachery. Many Saxhleel come to aid us, but they will arrive too late, I think.
They'll need to be careful. Kassandra made her own allies with the Blackgaurds.
So, she was in league with them the whole time? That dries my scales. In small numbers, they pose little threat, but with a mind like Kassandra's and the remnant in hand, maybe Jaxsic already killed them all and I worry without cause.
I'm afraid not. They're escorting Kassandra somewhere Jaxsic couldn't catch up.
The village the Hist showed you in the Dream Wallow, maybe? Old Shuvu told me of a village in the Deep Mire, but to reach it, we must traverse the Snake Means Death City, Zul'Thuzis. I wish it were not so, but we have little choice. Let us go.
Okay, this place doesn't have a local map. Shit.
Norgvos. Warning stones. Our old kin built them to keep the Saxhleel away. But we will use them to guide us
The
instead.
Dream Wallow showed you this place,
Spears
didn't it?
for our enemies.
A place for proving
They
strength.
will know us.
We will have many chances to show our own, I think.
And there's a bog blight.
Is that all?
Yes, drink it into a blue bit.
And now you fall.
Okay, there's another Blackgaurd. Level 10 hero, that's what I'm talking about.
The bones of a Leviathan. An ill omen, to be sure. But for whom?
Guys, okay, let's see. Death Stroke. Okay, you purchased an ultimate. Ultimate abilities require a special resource called Ultimate before they can be used. You gain Ultimate by engaging in combat. Once you have enough Ultimate, you can use the Ultimate ability in combat by pressing L plus B. Let's see here. This is a Strife morph. Rallied Strike morph, okay, let's go to bow. Okay, we no longer have funnel health, because I didn't really like that ability anyway. Okay, do we have Strife? I need to see if we have Strife. Have Strife at all, so let's go ahead and morph Snipe. Yet we're in combat, so we can't.
You cannot stop us, Greels.
See, new effect. Deals poison damage and always applies the poison status effect. Also applies major defile to the enemy, reducing their health received. Okay, focused aim 1. Mark the enemy hit, allowing you to hit them from further away and affecting them with minor fracture, reducing their physical resistance. Let's go with that. There we go. So now we have access to battlegrounds and campaigns on this character. We got Mel. Okay. Buried memory. Enter the vault. That's not what I want. There we go. We're back to where we need to be.
I forget. Are we hitting Bright Throat or Deadwater today?
And how many of us do you expect to survive?
And there's Valley. I do not want to wear any Nord shit. I want to wear all the Argonian shit. Take arrows in your everything, bitches. I hate these bugs. Okay, we need to go back the other way. I'm going completely the wrong direction. Make everything hostile. Xuxus. Fuck it. This is it. Xuxus, I think is how I think I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know. Snake means Death's City. Wow.
The Blackgaurd's nest in Xuxus? Are they mad?
Xuxus. Okay,
Mad
so I
or
was
not,
saying it wrong.
Sojay and I will hack them dead.
From the sides!
Discovered? Where?
Take arrows in your everything, you motherfuckers.
Who's been in my jars and bottles again?
What's going on in the prison?
So guys, when we get weapon swap, we'll be able to use my werewolf.
Let blood mingle with water.
7 with 1 arrow.
Elixir is
I
potent.
don't believe it. Where did you say you got this tip again? Perfect.
That room up ahead. It stinks of Cassandra's dry skin perfume. She has been here.
Those merchants, it's like taking sweets from a baby.
So many thieves and cutthroats. My kind of people. You drink now.
Have you read
If we
Investigator's
keep
Mail?
a little extra,
Me.
no one will notice. You know, if we keep a little extra, no one will notice.
Okay, letter to Kassandra.
So
Kassandra, you asked me and my boys to focus on the area around the deep mire, and you'll be glad to hear your tip was correct. We found a sunken city in the swamp. I've never seen anything like it. It must have sunk slowly enough that much of it is still intact. Riddled with traps and curses, of course, but intact. I'll get to the part you're interested in. The remnant of Argon, at least as you described it, isn't here as far as I can tell. But one of the Argonians that works for me was able to translate some of the markings in this place. It speaks of a balance that once existed between two tribes. One tribe dedicated themselves to shadow, and the other to the light of the sun. The interplay between these two tribes was said to be the key to the power of old Argonia. The temple we uncovered belonged to the tribe that followed the shadow. Though if you ask me, there's no evidence that they were anything but crazed lizards.
Stand back!
Excuse you, bitch. Participating in ritual sacrifice. The Temple of the Sun is spoken of as if it is nearby, but there are many doors that remain closed to us. Here. Either way, if your treasure exists, we might be close to finding it here. I have a feeling we're going to have to figure out how to feed this temple a proper sacrifice to go any further. Fine by me, I'm dying to see how this thing works.
Quiet.
Whiptail.
I hear something.
There's now the good tastes like.
7 with 1 arrow.
Now the good.
Get your hands off me! Where is Kassandra?
Dice
Well,
like my
she
Edmund.
left you in
And
my
she
capable
died 3
hands,
seasons
sweetheart.
ago.
You made the mistake of not being useful anymore. But don't worry. I've got a use for you.
I'm
Oh,
not
God.
going anywhere with you!
Oh, it's a chase then. Good. No fun without a struggle. Get after her, boys. Take her to the sacrificial chamber.
Kassandra cannot be far. She hopes to delay us by putting friend Famia in danger, I think. Sooth, come. Let's find another way into the deeper ruins.
It was a mistake to challenge us.
The bones of the ancient dead rise in protest. Whiptail should pay for disturbing this sacred place.
Oh yeah, you definitely should, Xuxus. Okay, another player. This is... Valley increased to rank 2.
Kassandra!
Impressive. Alas, you have another engagement. Follow me and Famia dies.
I grind my fangs. The only death that is certain is yours.
Enough theatrics, Jaxsic-Orrn. The Hist allowed me to acquire this staff. Surely you wouldn't fight the will of the roots.
Now you mock the Hist. I will cut that dry tongue out of your lying throat.
Wait! Jaxsic! Kaok, you go save friend Famia from that crazy Naga. I will try to keep Jaxsic alive.
Yeah, do that. Okay, let's see here. Alright, guys. Okay, we have to go through here.
Hear me, Hist. Your altar has gone unblooded far too long. Grant me your power, and I will carve your name into all the flesh of Merfolk.
That doesn't sound good. Nice, just in time.
Lord's mercy, help! Anyone, please!
Boss fight!
I've been waiting for this a long time. Come on!
God damn it. Well, that was a bit dumb. We died right as we got the fucker. That was... I don't know what to call that. Hall of Memories. Yes!
Can you not hear it? It rattles my fangs.
I do, Jaxsic, but you must breathe. Ah, Beeko. And friend Famia? Thank the Hist. You dealt with that snake Whiptail, yes? Good. My belly churned with worry for friend Famia, and for you. We have less good news. We used the waterways and nearly caught Kassandra, but she escaped.
What happened?
We nearly had her, Our claws reached for her throat, but suddenly Jaxsic cried out and collapsed. I could not find the will to leave her behind. Like she always says, I have the underbelly of a soft-shelled crab.
What's wrong with her? She seems distressed.
You would not know it in speaking with her, but Jaxsic is not so cruel as she seems. She feels things very deeply, deeper even than me. The air in this temple is thick with memories, and she hears them all.
Oh shit. Can she travel? We need to keep moving.
Yes, she mutters about the tree that guided us. She says it is very close. I do not wish for Kassandra to claim the remnant, but we must find this dreaming tree. Haste has profited us very little. We should slow down and listen to the Hist.
What can you tell me about this dreaming tree?
In the Dream Wallow, your other self dwelt in a village of stone with a great Hist tree at the center. The Ayleid elves attacked the village, seeking Argonian souls at first, then the tree's secrets later. This is the Hist that guides us.
So we're trying to reach that village?
Yes, the remnant was born there, and it sleeps there still. I sense that the Ayleids failed to claim it, but with the power of the Sap Speaker's staff, Kassandra may succeed.
Guys,
Come.
that is not
It
good.
is this way.
And there she goes again. Yes, friend Famia. This is the will of the Hist. You will see, I think.
Remarkable.
Well, guys, we're
This
back.
is the village you saw in your Dream Wallow, right?
Yes. What is left of it, anyway?
I'm no arborist, but there's definitely something wrong with that history.
No, but it struggles for wakefulness. It gives everything to the remnant.
Well, really is.
I flare my nostrils and fill my lungs. Do you smell it, Ojel? The dryness of the branches, the loosening of the soil. This Hist slumbers like the dead, but it is not dead yet. Its strength lies in the remnant, in the souls of its tribe.
Will claiming the souls... will claiming the remnant bring it back to life?
It will. The remnant is very, very close. Deep beneath our feet, cradled in vines and moss. You have seen its resting place before, in your Dream Wallow. A cavern of roots and stone. So Jay and I want to go with you, but we cannot.
I love how she refers to her sword like it's a person. It's awesome, and it's awesomely weird.
Xuxus and I, we set our roots here. I cannot explain it in the dry tongue. It is like the sun rising or the rivers flowing downstream. It simply is. Xuxus and I watch over the tree because we must. You find the remnant because you must.
There's no way I can change your mind. I could use your help.
I know, but you will not need it. Take Famia with you to the Zanmir east of here. Keep her safe. She wears the skin of man, but the Hist knows her heart. The two of you will stop Kassandra. I believe this. So should you.
Alright, Famia and I will end this. Hey guys, let's talk to Famia real quick.
They're not coming with us, are they? Goodness. Just when you think you know everything there is to know about the Bright Throats and the Deadwater, they throw you for another loop. These Murkmire Argonians are remarkable people.
They said that the Hist wants you and me to finish this.
You and me? Oh, goodness, what could I possibly do? You're the hero. I'm just the oft-imperiled bookworm. Even so, I would trust Xuxus with my life. Jaxsic-Orrn, too. If they say we go together, then we go together. If that's all right with you, I mean. Stopping Kassandra won't be simple. With the sap speaker staff and such a long head start... No. Can't think like that. I'm here to supply valuable historical information and boundless optimism. So that's what I'll do.
Do you know anything about the Zanmir we're entering?
Well, I should tell you. We've officially left the realm of verified research and entered the world of legend and wild-eyed conjecture. If that last ruin was Zul Thusis, then this next Zanmir must be Vakabok, the Bowl of the Sun, I think.
Jaxsic-Orrn and Xuxus seem convinced that the remnant is here.
I think they're right. Aside from the word of the Hist, which I've learned is very persuasive, legends say that the Vakabok Zanmir holds a great treasure. It has to be the remnant. Now, we should get moving, right? We've got to stop Kassandra.
Alright, let's find the remnant and finish
I'm right
this.
behind you, friend. Let's just hope we can still catch up to Kassandra. I guess you're hoping I'll say yes, right? Honestly, I hope it doesn't come to that, but Kassandra was ready to let me die just to keep you off her trail. She's not the person I thought she was. You'll do what you have to. I'll stand by you.
What do you know about this Vakabok Zanmir?
Like I said, Vakabok means something like the Bowl of the Sun. I assume the ancient Argonians used it as a place to empower their Vaka stones, including the Kajinjat crystal. Really, quite remarkable.
Is it a temple of some kind?
A temple? No. A temple implies worship. Argonians worship the Hist and venerate Sithis. Beyond that, I've never found any substantial variety in their religious habits. This would be some kind of, I don't know, garden? Yes, a place for their Vaka stones to soak up the sun's energy and grow in power. Of course, I could be completely wrong. We haven't been inside, after all. We should probably get to it, right?
Well, guys, that is going to be it for me for now. I'm going to head and I'm going to end things here and go and upload this. So until then, guys, this has been Eric, the Plague Doctor, 981YT, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!